What do you like? It's got to be something from the 80s, right? Probably.
Sure. Give me some.
I can't go for that. Yacht Rock.
Oh,
What the fuck's wrong with Hall Oates?
Everything is wrong with Hall Oates.
Fuck you. There's nothing wrong with Hall Oates.
There's a lot.
Can you get one of those bottles?
Yeah, sure.
You want to hear funny? Did I tell that story when we did the show about Uber? And
yeah.
You make my dreams come.
I did. Okay, really quickly, because that show was from last year.
I'm a big 80s music fan, and I fucking hate Hall Oates.
Fuck you guys. Hall Oates is great.
No, they're not. Blue Eyed Soul, my fucking balls. All right.
I can't go for that. No.
Listen, there was here's. I'll give the shorter version because I've told this story before. But I was Uber driving to LA, and I used to have like one of the stations on, was it K-Earth, and they would play like the hits from like 70s and 80s, and sometimes the occasional like modern hit, like a Maroon 5 song or something. But anyway,
Mom Rock.
Yeah, more or less. Well, that's so, but it's songs everybody knows, or they would play like "Sweet Child of Mine" because it's the most mild Guns N' Roses song.
Yeah.
So I would have the station on, and I would switch over to like I forget what the other thing was. If something horrible like Hall & Oates came on, so I'm driving this couple.
You're testing his
They
patience.
must have been in their late 20s, early 30s. This is a couple of years ago, so I was in my mid 30s, and I was very adept at driving and switching the station when something horrible came on. So whatever good song that was playing ended on K-Earth, and I heard the first two notes of "You Make My Dreams Come True," and I immediately just wow, like a fucking ninja, hit another preset on my radio station. And the guy that obviously it's this couple that was on a date, and they were in the back seat. He was like, "Wow, you were quick to turn that off." I was like, "Yeah, well, look, nobody likes Hall & Oates. Come on, like I don't want.
Clearly, people like Hall & Oates. You fuck.
Well, hang on. So the woman
favorite Hall & Oates songs.
he will. No. Stop it. He's a music nerd. He'll do it.
Let's
not. We've run way too long. Already.
Do it. It's my goddamn birthday.
All right.
They're watching you.
Philly Forget Me Not. I can't go for that. Rich Girl. You Make My Dreams Come True. And what the fuck was the one I was just listening to the other day?
The only one I can tell her is Everything Your Heart Desires. That's the only thing I can tell her.
No, it was a beak.
Sarah Smile. Okay.
It was that one.
All right. So this comes from an informed place, mind you. So don't act like I'm just
okay. That's fair
shit.
though, because we all have artists that we dislike for a variety of reasons. Like for example, I can never listen to All Star again, and I literally cannot tell. No, I can't listen. I can't listen to Smash Mouth anymore. I like even unironically, just because I found out how shitty of a person the lead singer is.
Oh yeah, well that's
so.
Yeah.
I literally can't even tell that story on air because it's that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
So if it's an experience like that, I understand it.
Well, here's what happened with this woman. So I said, yeah, nobody likes Hall & Oates. Like, that's why I turned it off. And the woman goes, I like Hall & Oates. I said, no, you don't like Hall & Oates. You think you like Hall & Oates because you know the song. So you hear a song that you know, and your brain says, oh, I like that because I know the words and I can sing along with it. I was like, but you don't actually like it.
You were the cab driver in this scenario?
I was the Uber driver. Yeah.
See,
so here's, hang on.
And
so
this was like some psycho shit. Like
he
was like, I know you better than you know yourself.
Yeah, I was just like, listen, you don't actually like the song. You know, it's familiar. So in your head, you're like, oh, I know this song. So for some reason, you've attached enjoyment to it. And I said, like, you don't actually like this song. She's quiet for like a 3 Mississippi. And then her response, which is perfect, was, my mom likes Hall & Oates. I don't want to be like my mom. And I was like, bravo. I turned her.
Yeah, you should send this into like Psychology Today. Like, I convinced this woman that she just knows Hall & Oates. Doesn't like Hall & Oates.
Familiar. You don't
like the song. Awful. You're an awful person.
No, you don't mean that.
Service.
I believe
no, I don't.
I believe you should say, I know that. I know.
No,
you can't disrespect.
That's so mean.
And he got a big tip because he made her realize that she doesn't want to be like her mom.
I did. Oh, homeboy was laughing. The guy who was with her was just, he thought it was great. He must have fully agreed because he didn't mind. He was like, hey, why'd you change the station? He was
she had like an epiphany.
She did. She was like, my mother likes Hall & Oates. I don't want to be like my mother. It was an awesome moment.
This is why this is fucked for me because my dad was a musician. My mom my mom manages artists and stuff like that. I literally grew up listening to I Can't Go For That in like the car seat. So I used to love that song. But then
that is my MO when it comes to Hall & Oates. Can't go for that.
Fuck you, first off. Second.
You can't go for that.
So,
at all.
But like, I don't know what it is, but like I guess lately it's been in the water. Just people have just not liked Hall & Oates anymore.
Oh, it's been in the water for a long time.
But like, I didn't know this. I didn't know this wasn't a thing. 9 times a day on 80s on 8 on Sirius XM. You'll fucking hate them too. Because I was actually just talking to my mom today about Hall & Oates. This is why I'm so passionate about this. She was like, yeah, she was hanging out with all her white friends, and she was like, all they kept doing was blasting yacht rock, Hall & Oates, and I was just like, but you like Hall & Oates.
Listen, I enjoy a good yacht rock, and I fucking hate Hall & Oates.
Yeah,
I will
he
turn
loves
that
him
shit
some
off.
yacht rock.
I don't know, man.
But if it's
I like Hall & Oates.
I don't know. If it's the last thing he does, he's going to convince you just know Hall & Oates.
Fuck
you
off.
don't even like that.
You know that's a solid argument.
Yeah.
You know it is.
I do.
You know it is.
I know it's.
Even if it's years from now, Christian will be like,
but I still like the song.
Chris was right.